Hi, everyone. We are at the LeFleur LeFibre cutting table, and today I wanted to talk about some of the vintage fabrics that have come into my shop recently. So, if you are a fan of vintage fabrics, if you like sewing, quilting, crafting with fabric, this is for you. If you do not enjoy those things, this is not for you. So, the first one I want to talk about was this cute, it's kind of a children's print, but it is noted not for use in children's sleepwear. But this is Daisy Kingdoms, and they do have a number on it. It's 034, and it's called Flower Party Double Border by Donna Dewberry. And this was for Springs Incorporated. So this is super, super cute. And I don't know how my camera will do because I've never attempted this before, but we're just going to look at it. So this is a decorator double border, and it's just as sweet as it can be. It has a kind of a light green and white gingham against a pink and white gingham. And then it's got these cute little kind of illustrated flower and garden characters drawn with the little caterpillar butterfly type things and happy little flowers. Let me pull this down a little bit so you can see them all. And I love this print. Everything in this pattern, I don't want to say that, but I believe these came in multiples. This is some yardage, and then I had a smaller piece that was about, no, they're all yardage, yay. So 4 full yards, but independently cut and sold. And that was the first one, but what makes this find so awesome, I'll move on to my next. What makes this find so awesome is I also found the coordinating, and I would call this just the repeating pattern of that style. This is let me get it out here so you can see. Also, not suitable for children's sleepwear. But does this one have the number on it? It does. Yay. That's always helpful. 9751 and AO. I'm not sure what that means though, but it's Flower Party. Donna Dewberry for Springs. And this is just a repeating pattern of those same kind of illustrated happy flowers against the pink and white gingham. And it is darling. It is so cute. I don't do a lot with children's fabrics anymore. I'm old enough that my kids have outgrown this sort of thing, but I do not have any grandchildren yet. So I don't sew for kids, but if you did, or if you had any, or if you just are a gardener and you like happy garden prints, this is absolutely for you. Because here comes the best. I also found the same print in a lovely flannel fabric. And this is so soft and so wonderful. But it's the same garden party for Springs, Donna Dewberry, in a flannel. And it's just wonderful. So I've got a couple, this comes in yardage. I believe this was close to maybe like half of a yard. And then I had a remnant that was around 12 inches too. So there's some options in this. But I thought these were just the sweetest. So. All right, moving on. I have always been a huge Mary Engelbreit fan, and I'm not sure if you are or not, but if you are, I've got some gorgeous vintage fabric from Mary Engelbreit here, and I happen to have a couple different cuts. I do have 2 complete yards. This is probably close without me looking at the tag. 19 inches, so this is a little over half of a yard, and then this piece was 12. So we'll just open this up and look at the print. This is called her favorite quotes, or sometimes referred to as her mottos fabric. But I am in love with this. Let's just look at everything that is sweet on here. Nurture all you love. Princess of quite a lot. Well, ain't you something? That's what friends are for. Scott, I am in love with Scotty dogs. There's somebody very special in my life who loves Scotty dogs, and I love Scotty dogs too. Home is where the heart is, Miss Smarty. snap out of it. And it's just so precious. Time for tea, and then back to we'll eat you something. So it's just happy. I just love it. I do have a teapot that'll be coming to the shop probably closer to Christmas time, but it's kind of in the colors of this. But I don't want to get off on the Mary Engelbreit teapot because this fabric is too fabulous. So we found this at an estate sale. I wish I would have known this woman in real life because she just had the best taste in fabric. In fact, most of this fabric came from her estate sale, and it was over in Kansas. Actually, it was in Overland Park, Kansas, if you've ever visited that area. So she also had her coordinating, this is Mary Engelbreit's coordinating cherries on black, classic cherries on black. And you can see why it's called that. This was all, these two were by Cranston Print Works. These are from about 2002, I believe the copyright is. If we can kind of, it's hard to see on that one, but I believe it's 2002. Yep, it is. It's very hard to see. But you can see why it's called Classic Cherry on Black. But it's a coordinating print to this. So let me pull this back out. So if you happen to be doing some quilting projects, I've got you covered with the main pattern and the repeating pattern. And these are in fabulous condition. These were stored away. They're like new. They're just wonderful. So I always take very good care of my fabric. I love it. I hope you love it. I'm thinking if you're searching for vintage fabrics that are in good quality shape, you'll love it too. So I always take the best care of everything I can. And moving on, we've got some other kids type. I don't know that I'd necessarily call it kids. I would definitely call it cute. Let me move Mary Engelbreit out of the way. It could definitely be used for kids, but it's just kind of, sweet garden woodland cute. This is Beary, let me pull this out so you can see. This is from the Beary Berry Patch by Lisa McCue Designs, licensed to South Seas Imports. And this is the repeating fabric. I have both a border print of this and the repeating, let me pull this out so they're separate, the repeating pattern, the repeating print. And this is just the most precious, look at this. Oh my goodness. I mean, he's eating blueberries. It doesn't hurt that blueberries are my favorite fruit. And then this guy, let's just open this up and take a better look. I mean, look at this. It is so precious. We've got a squirrel. Oh, so cute. All right, so you get the idea. This is absolutely adorable. I'm sure if you're using it for kids, it's not intended for sleepwear, so we won't even go there. But I don't think it's just, I honestly, does it seem like it's for kids? I mean, it could go either way, but I just see this as precious. And, okay, so let's take a look at the border print before I just gush on and on. This is actually, I don't know if they call it a double border or a quadruple border per se, but let me kind of open this up and show you what's going on. So I don't have enough room here to do this because I've never attempted to do anything like this on YouTube before, so bear with me. This is a border print, also Beary Berry Patch, designed by Lisa McCue, licensed to SSI from around the late 90s, early 2000s, probably around the 2002 era. But if you can see, it has this border on it. And on each section, there's two of these borders technically. Now, whether you keep them together, so you see what I'm saying? It repeats 4 times. If you were to open up the fabric all the way, it's going to have this border across it 4 times. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay. It's just easier to see. So there's 1 panel of it, 2 panel of it, 3 panel of it, and then 4 panel of it. And so you have this repeating border fabric. And I mean, he's just as cute as anything. All of them. Let me try to... It's got the same collection in the border fabric as it does in the repeating fabric. And it's just... I mean, look here. Do you not see this? Oh, gosh, he's cute. Just precious. Precious. Okay, so I could talk about fabric all day long. These are all 100% cotton fabrics. I don't think that I did mention that. I should have. It's in the list. If anybody is interested in these, by the way, they are currently available in my Etsy shop. Depending on when you see this video, I have no idea if they would still be listed. I'm assuming you'd all see it fairly soon, so there's a good chance they'll still be there. But regardless of that, I just wanted to share the fabric with you because I love it. I love it all. And when I come across a really high quality bundle of fabric, I hate to see it go to waste. That's the problem. I know how great it is, and I know how hard it is to come across and what a rare find these can be, especially in really mint condition, nice yardage chunks. So that's why I bring them into my Etsy shop. But whether you're crafting or not, you can still appreciate just how precious they are. So, carrying on. Now this next bundle is a lightweight, I'm getting fabric fuzz here. The next bundle is a lightweight corduroy collection.